and welcome to part 14 of the Let's Play Last of Us series. I'm here with my brother Josh.
Hello.
And last time we came into the university, we kind of went through the dorms and most of the science building. And basically where we're at right now is we've heard some people and some humans have kind of come into the university, as you can see there. But we don't actually have that much left of the university. It's largely just a group of...
Weird. Oh, wow, this is working out. I was trying to use the axe.
just wildly swinging the axe by Ellie's head.
Yeah, instead I was swinging a brick at him. I tried to just toss the brick at him first.
But yeah, we were just talking about, in hindsight, we probably could have just continued on and finished up the university real quick,
Yeah.
But we'll see how it goes. Maybe it's a little bit longer than we remember, or maybe we might get a little bit at the beginning of winter in this video.
I know you're there, buddy. Did we burn then?
He
Shouldn't
did
have
become
handled the
Mr.
core.
Burns.
Smithers.
Blown to smithereens.
That's the joke we went with. I couldn't remember how to change shoulders. Oh, there it is.
As some of you might have noticed, the jokes have not gotten any better as we move through the series. So is it made clear who these people are?
Not yet. It is made clear later in the game, though.
Okay. I'm trying to think back. When did the PlayStation 4 come out? Do you remember?
Not off the top of my head. It's 2012, 2013, something like that. Or am I crazy?
No, I think it was later than that. Maybe. Oh, here we go. Here's the end. Well, I hope you enjoyed our 3-minute video. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
God.
first time I played this, the amount of cringe at this scene was insane. Just like the thought of how painful this must be. Just seeing the blood like seep all around him too. Like that's not a good sign.
Especially in like this game where it's like more of a realistic take on it.
Yeah. This is a cool sequence too. Like with it's another one of those like you don't worry about ammo type sequences. Just escaping here with Ellie. Oh, can you imagine the pain of this?
No, I can't.
Oh. There's a shotgun sitting coming out of my butt.
Okay, so the very beginning of 2014 is
That's-
when PlayStation 4 came out. So that's probably when I attempted this the second time and actually like played through it.
Wait,
Whatever,
the
so-
beginning of 2014 was November it came out.
I thought maybe that was I already closed it. Maybe that was the event that announced it or something. Oh no, wait, you are right. It was November. 'Cause it was like right around my birthday.
Oof. Maybe it was November of 2013. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. All right, so somewhere around there. Like that's when I gave this game the second attempt and
Yeah.
actually played through it. So it has been a while since I've seen it.
Just the intensity here too, like just you know how much this must hurt and everything. Like it's just I was on the edge of my seat this whole scene the first time I played it through.
Yeah, and I mean, blood is just going everywhere.
He's just leaving like pools of it. It's not like you can go to a hospital here.
I mean, it's all over Ellie. It's all over like where he was just leaning there.
Yeah, it's going down his pants. Like I said, there's no hospital. This isn't like he's gonna magically go somewhere and they're gonna make him better.
Right.
So like this could easily be his death. And the first time you're playing it, you're just like, is he gonna die here?
Yeah, because this game, as opposed to other Naughty Dog games, like it actually feels like the hero could die.
Absolutely, yeah.
Come on.
And it's like the cool details, like the blurred vision, how it keeps darkening and lightening based on like what's going on, so you can tell you're almost blacking out. You're seeing stars.
Stand up. Put your arm around me. All right, let's go. I swear to God, I get you on this. You're so singing for me.
This is also where they start to bring up like the idea that Joel is a singer, like earlier in Colorado. When he says he wanted to be a singer when he grew up, but he refused to sing for her. Which is actually the alternate ending I think we talked about, as he finally sings for Ellie.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Come on.
Just get the horse.
All right. Can you get on? I think we're safe. Joel? Joel? Shit. Joel, here. Oh, get up, get up, get up. You gotta tell me what to do. Come on. You gotta get up. Joel? This won't last very long. You'll just startle it.
Man, I was floored first time. I thought, did they really just kill Joel? I was like, because they don't even see, you don't see him. Just cuts to Ellie on the hunt, and you're just like, and she's on her own. She's got the bow now, so you can tell he's using her weapons. And I was like, oh my god. I was literally like, when am I gonna find out if he's alive or dead?
Before I can even talk about anything in this section, I have to say screw you to whoever decided to cut from complete black to bright white.
Especially in HDR.
It's just
Very
like,
blinding.
oh my god.
All the seasonal shifts are done so well, of just such intense moments that they come in. Like, you have the the death of your two companions going from like summer to fall, the possible death of Joel going into winter, and then the one forthcoming when we change to spring. Like, they just do it so well. It's always like, whew, there's so many feels.
Yeah, and I mean, even though this is not the same kind of situation, it almost takes me back a little bit to the switcheroo that was pulled at the beginning of Metal Gear Solid 2.
Mm-hmm.
Like, where it's like, oh yeah, I'm going to be playing Solid Snake, and then all of a sudden it switches to Raiden. And you're like, what the hell? I mean, this is like not a bad switch or
Right.
whatever, but
it's exciting to play
it's
Ellie,
like
but yeah.
one of the most dramatic character switches.
And I had no idea, like, I don't think anybody had any idea that when you start playing this game that you're going to play as Ellie in it.
Yeah, I mean, going back to, some earlier comments about the portrayal of kids in games and how usually a lot of times they try to shy away from it a lot of times because, they don't want to have any kind of, like, video games in themselves are usually, like, kind of violent in nature, right?
Mm-hmm.
At least most of them, and they don't want to have potentially any kind of violence towards kids. So, for such a game that's especially so dark as this one, to then play as a child is kind of interesting. And, I was kind of thinking, like, there's a few other popular games that kind of do that. Like, for example, Limbo or Inside. Both are very dark games that feature children. And then they're not quite as dark, but they have dark elements to them. Like games like Shadow Colossus and that series feature younger people, especially Eco or Ico, however you say it. Features a child going through a very kind of dangerous environment, but I mean it's really not very common.
Yeah. What's also, like, you got to think, like, the way they portray Ellie, especially at the beginning of this, is much so like a child, to then have such a dramatic switch to, like, something like this where she's now, like, full on killing people, and also on top of that, like, it's not just that she's killing people, you're now fighting people that are trying to kill her, so it's pretty intense, like, the stuff you see, like, that the, like, people are trying to do, like, they're trying to shoot you, stab you, things, and all that's now done to Ellie, who's grown up so much so far, but still is a child.
It's almost like if the movie Leon the Professional continued beyond where the movie ended.
It's a good comparison, yeah.
Like where Natalie Portman's character in that movie is, a very deadly character at that point because she's now trained under the professional for so long.
Yeah.
Or whatever, and it's like she wants to be a hitman at the end of that. Or whatever, and it's kind of the same thing. Like Ellie's kind of become Joel in a way, and has trained under Joel for half a year now.
Yeah, and now you're trained enough that you're out here fighting the infected. I guess I only had to land 2 shots. The scene is really cool. The hunt, it's completely different than anything you've done before because you're just hunting an animal, but like you're on your own. So it's like, and the whole time you're wondering, where's Joel? Is he dead? Is he hiding somewhere? Is he still hurt? Why are you playing as Ellie? Why is she on her own? And it's just so cool because they give you time to think and time to worry because you just went through that intense scene, and then we're now in the snow hunting a deer by yourself. Oh, another cool thing I'll actually show you real quick. Most people forget this, but in the artifacts, she actually has her own artifacts that are exclusive to her that Joel can't see. Mm-hmm. So when you're doing the collect the artifacts trophy, you have to actually go into her backpack and look at these things. Like you'll see she has a note from her mother that like talks about how much she loves Ellie and how she's sorry that like basically she's gonna grow up without her. There's the Sam's robot, her Walkman that's like broken. Even this, which is crazy, that there's Joel and Sarah's photo that you can see that she's already taken it from Tommy, which is kind of like a spoiler for later. Yeah, she's got the note from her mom.
Are you able to read the entire joke book?
No.
That would be great.
That would be great. Or even Riley, her friend from the DLC's Firefly pendant. How you're collecting Firefly pendants throughout, and then it shows that she knew a Firefly, Riley. That was her friend. Her pendant from when she died.
Yeah, that's cool. A lot like hints and Easter eggs.
Yeah.
In there.
And here's the deer.
Who's there? Come out!
Hello? We just want to talk.
Any sudden moves and I put one right between your eyes. Ditto for buddy boy over there. What do you want?
Name's David. This here's my friend James. We're from a larger group. Women, children. We're all very, very hungry.
So am I. Women and children, all very hungry too.
Well, maybe we could trade you for some of that meat there. What do you need? Weapons? Ammo? Clothes?
Medicine! Do you have any antibiotics?
We do. Back at the camp. You're welcome to follow us
I'm
back.
not following you anywhere. Buddy boy can go get it. He comes back with what I need. The deer is all yours. Anyone else shows up...
You put one right between my eyes.
That's right.
2 bottles of the penicillin in a syringe. Make it fast. Go on.
I'll take that rifle.
Of course.
Back up.
It's probably gonna be a while. You, mind if we take some shelter from the cold?
Bring him with us.
There. You know, you really shouldn't be out here all on your own.
I don't like company.
I see. What's your name?
Why?
Look, I understand it's not easy to trust a couple of strangers. Whoever's hurt, you clearly care about them. I'm sure it's gonna be just fine.
We'll see. You had another gun?
Sorry. Hey, I'd really like my rifle back now.
No, you have your pistol.
Hope you know how to use that thing.
I've had some practice.
No matter what, we have to keep them out.
All right, with that, it's going to be a shorter episode, but want to really leave Winter for its own videos. So I'll say that Winter will be 2, maybe 3 videos. I don't want to say 3 because
we did that so quickly.
Yeah, I think I underestimated how short the university was. But with that said, we'll go ahead and wrap up here. And if you did enjoy this or enjoying the series, please like, share, and subscribe. But we'll see you guys in the next video.